Hi, you guys. This is William from SIG Team 1, and I'm going to be doing my research on the pursuit of happiness. This topic really intrigues me, but on this particular article review, I'm going to be doing the collective theory of happiness. It's a study that was conducted in Sweden, and researchers believe that they can gain a global view of happiness based on the media. Researchers feel that happiness is being portrayed in the media and that it's having a dramatic effect on the global perception of happiness. The author feels that since humans are being influenced by the same things, social media, television, radio, newspapers, magazines, that everyone should have the same view or close to the same view of what exactly happiness is. This idea is called the collective theory of happiness. This theory came from collective consciousness, which is shared beliefs and morals from which our society is based off of. Researchers state that people who claim to be happy always seem to have some positive or healthy relationship in their life. He also states that money and material things show no results of happiness, and as long as basic needs are met, people are generally happy. Researchers believe that they can produce a collective view of happiness by how the word happiness is represented in newspapers. A collective theory of happiness can be drawn by the frequency or infrequency of the word happiness and how it is represented. The way this study was conducted is a collection of articles from 50 different daily newsstands were published in the year 2010. 3,000 were selected that contain the word happiness or a word that's relative to it, such as bliss or euphoria, and many others. And 3,000 that did not contain any words of happiness were selected. Most of all the articles that had the word happiness in it was most of the time representative of successful sports players, mostly soccer and hockey players, being that these are two of the biggest sports in Sweden. The word happiness is also highly related to individuals who had a general love for people. On the contrary, the articles that had no representation of happiness but were still classified as neutral in subject matter were about big name companies and money, and almost never was the word money associated with happiness. A major weakness in the study with the representation of sports and happiness is because the research was done in the same year as the World Cup, and soccer is the biggest sport in the world and is really big in Sweden. The researchers proved that through media you can gain a collective perspective of what people feel true happiness is or what brings them happiness. In this particular study, it has been proven that money and work almost never bring about true happiness unless you love what you're doing. But valuable relationships and suspense of an activity that you are watching can bring about true happiness.